This month, a federal COVID-era program that has supplied free school lunches to kids all across the country is set to expire. This after Congress failed to extend federal waivers that have allowed schools to offer those free meals to students regardless of their family's income level. Here with us now is someone who is intimately familiar with school lunch programs and the effect this could have on children all across America. Karen McGahey, she is the food service director at Johnson City School in Tennessee and has 40 years of experience with school nutrition. Thanks so much for being here with us tonight. There is actually at least one positive outcome of COVID in schools, and that is that all these kids were able to get healthy and free meals. Are you worried about that going away?
I'm very worried about that going away. You know, if we have to go back to applications, we have families that have received in pay increases in the last year, and with the meal income levels already set, that could bump a lot of families out of the ability to receive these benefits. And that will negate all of the advances that we've made in trying to eradicate childhood hunger and food insecurity.
So they're just a low enough income bracket where they're going to struggle to feed their kids, but high enough that they don't qualify?
Yes, that's correct. And then we go back to the concerns with students charging their meals and incurring student debt. And this is not a good thing for schools. You know, children need to come to school and have a safe place. And, you know, we already provide books and desks and transportation. Many schools offer IT devices like Chromebooks, and we need to be sure that we are also offering affordable and nutritious meals so students are ready to learn.
The numbers are pretty troubling. 1 in 6 kids in the U.S. living with hunger. That's according to No Kid Hungry. That's more than 12 million students. How does it affect a child's ability to learn?
You know, students, when they have other things on their mind, and hunger is one of those things, they cannot concentrate in the classroom. So school nutrition professionals are passionate about providing meals that are available to all children. So we level that playing field so students can be ready to learn.
Where does the money come from? I know it's a federal program, but does it take away from other education funding? I mean, what's the counter argument?
It does not take away from other funding. United States Department of Agriculture Food and Nutrition Service funding is not tied to education or other programs. So this funding provides the meals, it provides the employees to make those meals. And we're very concerned that if these waivers expire at the end of June, that we will not be able to offer meals to as many children and that families will not qualify under the new guidelines.
There are waivers beginning July 1st. What do those do?
They do several things. They will reduce our funding. They will require that families go back to applying for meals. They also take away the flexibilities of the times that we can offer these meals. Right now, we can offer multiple meals at the same time or offer multiple days at the same time. That will go away. What will also go away is the flexibility to offer alternate foods if we're shorted from our vendors. Right now, we could be outside of the meal pattern requirements, which would also reduce funding to the schools and reduce the ability to provide to as many students as we have been.
Before I let you go quickly, we only have about 10, 15 seconds, but is there some sort of alternative or some sort of solution you're looking at?
I would just ask that our elected officials do the right thing. Buzz Aldrin, the famous astronaut, said we can conquer space, we can conquer childhood hunger. We haven't done that. And I think our elected officials can do better for our schools, our children, our communities, and our society.
All right, Karen, thank you. Important topic.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.